Far and wide across the vast sea that is the internet, you can find all kinds of scams. People are really out to steal your money. Today I'm going to talk about a specific scam that I came across on Etsy, and it has to do with mermaids, particularly mermaid portraits. Got my coffee, I've got my mermaid Labubu, now let's dive in. Have you ever wanted to see yourself as a mermaid? You could either have a mermaid tail and take mermaid pictures, or you could have photos made for you, edited photos of yourself as a mermaid. Now, if you want to go the latter, you might look online for digital artists. And if you go on Etsy, you might find all kinds of listings with pictures that say they do digital mermaid art portraits. But here's the reality. All these mermaid portraits, they're AI. The people who post these are not artists. They didn't do the digital art. All they did was take your photo and put in a prompt, and they tell AI to turn this into a mermaid. And that might seem harmless, but they're taking money from people and doing something that probably took about 1 minute to do, if not less. So some of these listings are up to $30. Let me show you some of these listings. You can tell they're AI for a couple different ways. You know, there's always something a little off about them, or the colors are like weirdly bright and vibrant. There's always like the hyper realistic, but also you can tell it's not a photo. And there's sometimes things will just look weird. So let me show you a couple of these listings. So this is $18.20. And first off, you can tell that's an AI generated photo. This may look fine to you, but I can tell it is AI. The way the fin, AI always does mermaid tails like asymmetrical. The proportions are off. And then there's this one. Look at the headband. It's like under her hair on the one side and then above her hair on the other side. And then she's got a fluke. And then what is that? It's like another tail fin, but upside down, or what is it supposed to be? Wings? Like it doesn't make any sense. And it's very obviously AI generated. And if you can't tell that, then that's not good. Then there's this one. Look at this fish. The fish doesn't make sense. And the tail's all funky. There's like only one tail fin. There's not like the double fluke. And that's going for $17, originally $25. And this one, like, the tail is all like weird and funky. The head's too big. It just doesn't make any sense. And that one was $30 on sale for $15. And then there's this one. And as you can see, the tail is like not even attached to the end. You can see the knees, like they make it almost looks like she's just wearing a mermaid skirt. And her hair's not even floating or anything. So what's that, $25? Now watch how quickly I can make one of these. So I'm gonna upload a file into Gemini. Okay. So here's what it came up with. And I'm not saying it doesn't look good. I mean, it's a pretty picture, but you can also see the similarities between the other ones. It's like they just all have this similar look to them, with like the vibrance and like the way the head is bigger and the body is kind of disproportionate. So that pretty much covers everything. I just wanted to do a brief little video on this mermaid scam, and it's not like the worst thing in the world. Like you receive a product, but it's lazy, and these people, I consider it a scam. Some people might not, but I think it is. When you're promising someone digital art and then you just give them something that AI made, that's not really digital art, that's just generative AI. And people are really taking advantage of AI to just make money off of people, and it just makes me really sad. There's so many talented artists out there, and it does make me sad that there's even the question of like, is this art AI? And sometimes things might look like AI that aren't, But a lot of times when something is AI, it's like very obvious, like glaringly obvious. Like all of the ones I showed you you just can't even deny that they're AI. It's 9 a.m. and I look like crap, but I had a few things to add as I was editing this. Basically, I know there's like an AI witch hunt where everyone's like, that's AI, and a lot of real artists are getting accused of AI, and I'm sure there's a lot of artists on Etsy who do genuine digital art, but all the examples I've shown you are like obvious AI, and I wouldn't try to accuse someone of AI if I wasn't sure. And also, AI is just bad for the environment. Generative AI, the way it works is basically it copies existing art and alters them to, look how you want. But, so basically it's stealing art, and it's bad for the environment. I don't like using generative AI, but I just wanted you guys to see how easy it is to make these portraits that people are charging up to $30 for. So you can see why that's so wrong, because they're not putting any work into it. They're just taking money from people to do something that person could have easily done on their own. I just don't think it's right, but that's all I wanted to add. Well, that's the video for you guys today. I will see you in my next one. Have a magical day. Bye-bye.